What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Jax Wild and the homeboy PG the Hustle. What's good
happening?
with y'all?
Man, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all
Man,
doing out there?
shoot, they out there, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Yo, welcome to another episode of the Redeployment Podcast, where we hope to share our stories to 4 people. Let's list them out. The first one, you're in the military and you're thinking about staying in, like I did. I did 22 in the Air Force. Cool. This pod is for you. If you decide to just do 1, 2 tours, 1 tour, 1.5, whatever it is, and you decide to get out, this pod for you. PG did it. He's doing well. Look at him. He's looking great over there. You know what I'm saying? Beard flourishing, glasses glassing. You feel me? Or if you're thinking about coming in the military, guess what? This pod is for you because now you're going to get hip to the game early. You're gonna be able to dismay all those lies that they're trying to tell you. We're going to tell you to not to drink this Kool-Aid, but drink this Kool-Aid. You feel? Or if you have never come in contact with a military member, this podcast for you because we about to cut up like you know. But anyway, what's going on with your PG? How was your week, man?
Chilling, man. It's been going good, man. Relaxing. Got family in.
Yeah.
Out of town. Yeah, so everything.
And happy birthday to your son, man.
Oh man, appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna tell him. AJ,
man.
if you watching, man, happy birthday, man. You know,
bro, AJ used to be on them games talking mad greasy to us when we was on the games back in the day, bro.
Just a little bit.
Oh, him and Cotton used to go back and forth.
Yeah.
Tell AJ to get out of here.
Tell him go get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was he used to tell him when he was little. When he was little, he used to ask your dad for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich so you could be hyper.
Bro, those are some classic times, man.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, PG, I'm realizing, bro. Bro, I'm becoming that old man, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I am developing this list of things I don't like, man. Things I can't handle no more. A couple weeks ago, I ain't going to the fireworks no more, right? Remember that?
Right, I remember it.
You know what I'm saying? Now, this last week, I ain't going to the beach no more, dog.
You did say you went to the... So what's up with the beach, man? Why? Right. I love the beach.
Bro, okay. So number one, shout out to my family. I love y'all. I am logistics, still at heart. If we gonna do something, let me just key me in. I get the map together, I get the plan together, I get the timeline together. And we can at least have something to go by. Because we live 2 hours and 20 minutes from the beach. Okay.
That's a nice little trip.
If you have been outside within the last 2 weeks, you know Satan be walking down the street here and there. You know that ain't no bum. That's Satan. Just walking down the street asking for change because it's hot. It's big hot. Do you know we left said house establishment at about 10:15? So what time, quick math, what time would you feel like it puts us at the beach?
No later than 12.
12 noon is the hottest part anywhere. I don't care if you're in Alaska. It's 12 o'clock. It's hot. Dog, it was so hot, bro. There was a part of the beach people was in, but everybody was under the pier. Why did you come to the beach? I'm talking about a football field under the pier. That's what everybody was. And I was like, all right, so we here. It was packed, jam-packed at this beach. There was zero parking.
Yeah, that's usually how they
we
are.
riding through. And you know how people trying to get their hustle on, PG, you a hustler. Yeah. So you can understand what I'm about to say.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh had their parking spots for sale, bro.
Oh, of course.
$60. 60. They say, bro, I pulled that. He said, hey, yo, what's up, man? What's good, man? I rolled the window. Hey, man, you going to the beach? I said, yeah. He was like, you need somewhere to park? I said, yeah, for sure. What you hitting for? 60. He was like, and I throw in the bathroom. Wait, $60 and I can use your nasty bathroom? No, man. I'm going to use the regular nasty bathroom. I ain't going to use your nasty bathroom for the 60.
So it's people's houses right there. It's people like
houses. Yeah, they beach houses. So they know it's a good weekend. They move their joint out. And then they just line. He's like, man, I got about 4 spots left, man. I said, man, let me, bro. I had to hit wifey. I said, oh man, let me call wifey, man. You know what I'm saying? See if she want to do. Man, I sped off. I tried to hit him with the rocks because $60 is crazy work, bro.
Yeah,
but yeah, so
straight up, yeah,
So I end up finding a spot. Now we had to drive separate. You know, my grandson was in town. My daughter was in town. My granddaughter was in town. So we had our car situation. We had to take 2. So I ended up finding a spot. But, you know, as the story would have it, my family was running a little behind. I got there at 12. You feel me what I'm saying?
Not just separate cars. Huh?
Yeah, but I got there at 12, which was still hot. They got there about 12:45, 1-ish.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? And there wasn't no parking. 0.
Of course.
So they just circling, dog. It was to a point, they circled so long, it was about 2:00. And I was like, look, somebody take my spot. I'm going to the house. Oh no, we want you to stay. I said, I'm just sitting here on the bench. I went to the beach. I took 2 pictures. I put my feet in the water, took a picture. Bam. I took the picture next to Jesus. Bam. You know, said they had the Jesus in the sand. It was Sunday. So they put Jesus in, took that selfie. Bam, Jesus, I love you. And then I went and sat on the little bench waiting on them to pull up. Bro, they end up parking somewhere, and then my wife texted me. She was like, "Bro, you could just go home." Now you know. Sometimes they text you with that. You could go home like they really want you to be like, nah. Yeah. Well, no, I'll stay. You know what I'm saying? She know me. I think she was serious. She was like, nah, bro, you fought a good fight. She said, you fought a good fight. You've been sitting on that bench. We've been riding around trying to find a parking spot. We didn't find one, but it ain't next to you. And I know you ain't going to walk down to where we at. She was like, you know what I mean? Go ahead then. So I took that drive of shame 2 more hours back to the crib on the dolo. On the solo dolo trip, bro.
This story is so disheartening. This hurts hearing this. That 2 hours. Listen, I don't care if I would have been coming out as a fried shrimp. You understand me? I'm gonna kick it at the beach for more than it took for me to drive down there. I have to do it. I'm not driving somewhere for 2 hours and turning around and coming. I'm no more. I did that in the military, transportation. No more.
Oh yeah.
No more. I'm not doing that bull. Bro. That's no. I
took that L. Ron Hubbard, my dog.
2 hours? I'm staying overnight.
I took that L to the face, dog. Big L straight to the dome piece. I took that jump. But you know what I mean? So I'm developing my list, man. So
no, I don't know, man. You know what? I need you to revisit the beach and do a couple things different the next time, okay? Let's take note. 1 second.
Okay. All right.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
1. all y'all need to go in the same car and leave at the same time. Y'all need to pack all y'all stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all take the trip together. Y'all find a parking spot together. Y'all have fun on the beach together. I guarantee it will, and just enjoy your family and enjoy nature, but do not go on a day that's so hot. That's the other key. You understand? Like, just find an even keel, nice day, nice 70. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
80, maybe 80. Yeah. But at the middle of this heat wave we got going on,
bro,
this ain't it. This
is not it. It is not the one, bro.
Your most enjoyable part was the AC on the ride to and fro. And you can't tell me no different. Because I know when you got back in that car, you was like, oh.
Bro,
oh.
I ain't going to hold you. I was in the wife beater going home, though. I came out the...
You probably was in the wife beater on the bench, my boy.
They're like, what is this old man doing just sitting there? Is he homeless? I think he homeless, y'all. Don't look at him. Don't look him in the eye. He might ask for water.
Oh, man. No, man.
Nah, but yeah, I got to get it together, bro. Yeah.
You like the beach. Don't count the beach out yet. Don't count it out yet.
Yeah. Okay. So to be continued.
To be continued.
We'll see if we add it to the list. But it's man.
But I feel the list though, and I feel the old man list, man. And I know I know our guest is not an old man yet, but I know he got a list too. I know he got a list.
Yes, sir.
We are all at the age where we are making those lists.
We at the age, and we're at this point in our life. So let's do that. So I bring to y'all. All right. So y'all remember I was in Florida. I was in Herbertfield, Florida, stationed at the First Sow. I told y'all that I had just left Japan, so I was coming to Florida. I had did some wild stuff in Turkey, wild stuff in Japan. It was time for me to settle down. It was time for me, what my mama say, for the cows to come home. It was time. Mm-hmm. So I get there. My wife found this dope church. Shout out to the New Life Deliverance Temple. It was there I met a group of brothers who was kicking it, and we was chilling, and we was still being ourselves. But for the Lord, we was being ourselves for the Lord. But so I ran into this guy, man, my good friend, Rap. How you doing, my good sir?
What's happening? I say, what's happening?
What's going on?
Hey, yeah, we got South Georgia in the house. South Georgia.
Right. What's South playing in GA. You feel? Yeah. Playing in GA.
Come on, Pastor Troy.
You feel?
Yeah. They don't know the viewers that watch this may not touch.
They not familiar, but that movement was it was pretty heavy when we were coming up.
Man, dog, talk about it, bro.
That was my favorite movements.
We
really, dog. I was telling somebody the other day, the movement between the 90s and the 2000s of just music,
they don't get it,
will be cemented into history, bro. Like I can't
study it.
I can't go past. Like, I mean, there is some artists here and there. I know Hustle. He makes some music, so, and I rock with Hustle heavy on the music.
Yeah.
But there is some here and there, some spots here and there. But dog, on my Spotify, that joint, it ain't going past like 2009, 2010 is a max.
Yeah.
But if I can stay to 2000, or if I can stay to 98 to 2003,
I can live happy. Yeah, for real.
if the Lord came right now and said, I'm taking one thing, I say take everything except
That period.
That area. That
Just
era.
take
Right?
it and take
That block.
every other music out.
Yeah, you can put bookends right down the end of
Yeah, because what do we have? We had Kanye, the good Kanye.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Kanye before Kim.
Dog.
Hey,
Kanye before Kim.
tell me this though. Do y'all remember Field Mob?
Yeah, of course. What?
Bruh.
Boy.
All my life been broke. But it really don't matter no more.
Bro, I put Field Mob on yesterday, and I would listen to their first album, man.
Yeah.
You were singing Nappy Roots, PG.
Nappy Roots, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that was
Field Mob is I just was listening to Field Mob the other day. I be getting them mixed up all the time.
Yeah, them boys.
I got so much music in
Nappy
my
Roots,
head, man.
Nappy Roots was dope. I know you do. We aficionados of good music now.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro,
these kids don't understand it.
I'm about to knock y'all out. I'm gonna tell you what I put on the other day. I put on that Erykah Badu.
Oh yeah. How many incense did you light? You lit some incense.
I'm about to burn the house down. I wanted to sit Indian style in my backyard, dog.
So did you listen to it on Spotify?
Yeah.
The old one?
Mama's Gun?
So have you listened to the new one?
He had a pineapple up here in the towel.
Nigga, I'm in there like that, boy. I'm in there.
You know you got to come into this era because she got a brand new album with Alchemist.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
gonna have to circle back.
That's coming soon, right? That's coming soon.
Yes, it's on its way. Like it's stay tuned, bro. Like the music I've heard off of it is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still dope. She can't shake that. She gonna always be that.
That's a special person. That's a special person.
Y'all remember the Joan Floetry?
Yeah, of course, Floetry.
Yeah. That's still on one of my PlayStation playlists.
Man, all I just need you to just to say yes. Dog.
That's it. I ain't asking much for you.
Them two girls fell out too, didn't they? They fell out.
Yeah, they did. Oh man,
they fell out.
Yeah, man, you know that's another. I know we gonna get to it, but that's another thing, man. Our artists was falling out back in the day, bro.
Oh yeah,
they
definitely, bro. Have you seen how many people is in Drew Hill now?
It should be.
I'm dead serious, and they still let Nokia pour that wax on his chest.
They got this man. That's hilarious, dog.
They should have tackled him like water boy. Get him out of here, man.
Get him out of here right now.
My mother-in-law just came in town, and my mother-in-law said she went to an Ohio Players concert.
Oh my!
Not too long ago, and she said, "Ain't none of them original. It's just all people from Ohio."
It's a bunch of pimps.
She said the music was so horrible it didn't even sound like the real Ohio Players.
Yeah.
She said it was just. It was
they
just
bad. They back there putting on the CD like the church does, and they put on the wrong song. Number 3. Put number 3 on.
Which one we playing?
Man, she just got a
wrong song.
She just got a whole bunch of dudes that thought that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the real Ohio? Oh, we just some players from Ohio.
Yeah. Cold thing is it really was a legit jazz festival. It's just that's the evolution. That's the eras.
Yeah.
You see, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. But we're not gonna do that before we say rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, though.
Yeah, we gotta say that.
We're not gonna do that.
Hey, man.
That's big bro. That's big bro, man.
Right, exactly.
That's big bro, man. For real,
bro. Theo was, bro. I mean, I know we going off, but we gotta talk about that, man.
That's not even off because I did not know he had a Grammy. I did not know he had a Grammy for best R&B, best like traditional R&B performance. I did not know that. He has a Grammy. He was a musician.
Justine.
Hey, he was going crazy on the
that's hilarious. But if we dig into deeper, he definitely was. He was making music, and they played a little bit on XM.
I ain't never heard that.
It was beautiful. Listen to it. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
And now that and I hate to I hate that you finding out after passing because it's gonna hit you different.
Yeah.
Now because it definitely was deep. Like it. Just take a listen. Let's go.
I'm gonna check him out. Definitely. I ain't know that, but if that boy would have came through it, track 1. Justine.
Boy, that's classic.
Nah, give him the hardware. He wins this one. Give me the hardware. Stop playing with me.
Man, he said give it to him.
Yeah, give him the hardware. What we doing with other people, man?
Tell me where y'all was at. Where was y'all thinking when y'all seen my man's in this, dog? We gotta talk about.
Oh yeah. The Gordon Gartrell.
The Gordon Gartrell. Why that sleeve so long over there?
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
And dog, my girl really thought she ate. She thought she was like, oh, I can do that. Oh, don't pay. What was it, like $80 or something?
It was something crazy at that time.
Yeah. Don't pay that $80. I got you. Let me get you right. Get out of here.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, shout out to the ad trying to get you.
Trying to get in
there. You know what's funny, man? I never knew that the Gordon Gartrell brand was real. That was not fictional.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't know that.
That's not fictional.
I ain't know that.
The shirt that Trey has on when he walks into the barbecue at the what's the name? That's a Gordon Gartrell.
Which was fly.
And you see the style. That's a Gordon. Look it up, bro. Gordon Gartrell was real back in the day. That was real. It wasn't fictional. It was funny. It was that made it all hilarious when I found it. It made it even more hilarious when I found out. Because all this time I thought it was fake. I thought it was just a fake design. Because you know how shows do. They throw fake designers on. No, Gordon Gartrell was real back in the day. I never knew that.
Dang.
And it really was a high price thing. Because remember when he walked into the barbecue, the girls was like, oh, he fly. He worked at the Fox Hill Mall. Remember? He worked at the Fox Hill Mall. Gordon,
Shorty had to shut her down. She was like,
yes. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, he's
with me. He's with me.
Right.
Dang, man. But yeah.
Hey, I love movies, man. Hey,
I can watch them over and over, man.
We was just talking about that, man. Like that time period, man, was just it was next level. It was next level.
Back when your family was together and all.
Y'all, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I want to dispel a rumor, man.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do it.
Saying that the popular opinion is that Theo was corny. He was not a corny person. He was not a corny dude. He was just not a street person.
Yeah.
He was a cool kid. He was a cool kid. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like he was especially when we was all little. Like you just said, Rap. He was big bro.
Definitely.
Like if you know what I'm saying, when you it's crazy, man.
I mean, we saw that shows like every aspect of life, though. My man, we saw him when he was young, going through it with his pops. We saw when he went through it with the learning disability. We saw him like figuring out girls. Like, come on, we was all there. We lived
friends,
that, man.
His friends and stuff.
Bro,
that, man.
The earring.
The
earring.
Yeah.
The earring, the Monopoly with the rent, man. Not everybody has told their parents I'm getting up out of here. Everybody that put them big old the pants your mama and them bought you and go walk up to them in their face and like I'm leaving. Okay, cool.
I'm out of here.
Man,
try it. Yeah,
I walked to my aunt's house.
Let me
right down there and got
how that worked out for you.
Yeah,
man, the must say, okay, you can leave, but you gotta take everything I bought you off. And I'm like,
right, leave here with what you paid for. I ain't bought nothing. You know, I ain't bought it.
boy, I got
naked walking out
the
house.
Yeah, I got a stick of gum, boy, that I done stole from somebody.
And my Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
my Ninja Turtles.
Wrigley gum. Ain't got nothing.
Yeah, man, that's how it was, man. So shouts out to him, man. RIP, bro. They said it was like he was swimming in the ocean or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Costa Rica, there's more investigation going on though. More investigation going on because 2 people went out and 1 came back. So
man. Man, I'm always like, it's like a catch-22, right? You want to believe it, but you never believe it because you just don't know. Like, because if you read the tabloids, if you scroll through Facebook, there's so many like different stories. So man, I be waiting. I be big waiting till like, okay, you know, say you verify from this source, and they be like, okay.
You better wait, or you'll spin out like we was when they was talking about Kobe, bro. We spent out by that. That was a tragic like 2 or 3 hours.
Bro, crazy.
Kobe, definitely.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy.
That's still crazy.
That still hurts, man. But shout out to you.
Nip.
Come on.
And
I was thinking that, but I was like, I ain't gonna bring nobody else.
No, I got to bring Nip up.
I gotta bring Nip.
That was crazy, man. Man. Shout out to you, yo. So Rap, you don't know this, and we should have talked about it earlier, but you are live on the 10th episode of the.
That's what's up. That boy did a dime. Yeah, I love it.
Hey,
big dime.
They say we'll never make it. They say we'll never beat nothing. But we here. We 10 episodes in, man.
That's
and so we thank you for being our 10th guest. Well, we were our 9th guest. The first one we just did ourselves. So we was just introduction. But
right.
So take us, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. We got to do the first drop. Yeah. And so let's throw you out this airplane. You'll get you up out of there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's my guy. Yeah. That's my hero, man.
Yeah, that Al Bundy got him up there. So how did you get out? What was your first drop? How did you get to the military? Why did you choose it? You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Man, let's talk about it. So in South Georgia, we go through this thing called the graduation test. I was fortunate enough to pass those, and they did like ASVAB and stuff like that. I ain't take none of that stuff serious. It was just one of those things where I was like, I'm about to get out of class. Yeah. So of course I did that, and bro, I might have put abracadabra or B down the paper, the Scantron sheet. So it wasn't something that I was thinking about coming into the military. It was somewhere I was like, well, I was working at the movie theater at the time when I was I started working at a movie theater in like 10th grade. So I had been working there a while. What did you do at the movie theater? Was you cleaning the Jones after the movie? Bro, all that.
Let me tell you, let me just interrupt just real briefly. I did that as well, right?
Okay.
It was one of the little side missions between colleges and all that. My homeboy was working there, so I worked there. To this day, you will not find me throwing no popcorn away. Bro, everything is in the chair. I don't care what I ate. And I'll be knocking stuff out my kids' hands. No, man, somebody gonna come pick that up.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't doing that.
Bro, I ain't with it. But I don't eat a popcorn. I don't eat a kernel. I can't stand it, bro. Like, think about it. When you was there, I can't stand it. I can't stand the smell of it. I used to eat it so much.
Oh yeah.
You make it 5:15. I ain't going to get no food. I'm finna eat this popcorn and grab 7 nachos, put them in a cup with some cheese.
Yeah.
That's your lunch.
That was lunch. And we ain't going nowhere. We're just gonna eat 3 little small courtesy cups of popcorn and then get back to work. That was it, man. So back to it. I ain't know if you were done, but back to it. So I was working at the movie theater, then graduated. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I got another job at Applebee's. I was in there prepping the food up 7:15 in the morning, cutting onions, cutting onions, green peppers, zucchini, all kinds of stuff, man. And then I was like, okay, well, at least I can go get me a trade. So I started going to a vocational school. I was gonna be an electrician, and I was gonna do some plumbing.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to corner the
Okay.
market.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna do both of those, and maybe I could get real active out here. So I'm now going to school, working these two jobs, and then when you young, we still going to the court playing ball. So it's like, bro, I'm trying to kill myself out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked those jobs for maybe like 5 or 6 months. And in that time, in that span of those 5 to 6 months, I was like, bro, I can't keep doing this, man. This gonna put me in an early grade. So I was like, let me go up here and see what this recruiter talking about. Went up there, talked to the recruiter. Of course, he was the stories they sell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he
Already.
he
Boy,
playing
they
games
sell
on
it, dude, don't they?
he playing games on my life. So I do that. I do the ass valve. He like, hey man, this the only job you can get. And I ain't gonna even front. I did not do very well at the ass valve. When I did the abracadabra, I probably made like 17 more points than what I did from the abracadabra.
Wow.
Definitely got the name right. But
Right.
when it shook out, when the wash went through the ring or whatever, I was the job I got, I was a cop. And
Dang.
yeah, they gave
Everybody
me,
started from the security
SP.
forces.
You
bro,
know it.
that's what they wanted me to do.
Oh,
So
wow.
so I was a cop for maybe from like August to like December.
Okay.
So around October, I called him. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go in and be no cop. You need to fix this or whatever. And lucky, I had I ain't gonna say lucky, but I had a girl at the time, and her pops was in the military, and I told him, I was like, yo, they trying to send me to be a cop. He was like, boy, you don't want to go be no damn cop. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I mean, I'm just trying to get out these two jobs and get into
Yeah.
Right.
one. I'm trying to get into something secure. So steady chopping it up with him. He was like, give me the name of your recruiter. I was like, all right, I mean, I don't know what you could do. The paper already decided. Cause you think like, oh, I got a job, I'm out of here. As that, I can't
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah. And
Man,
then
he called, chopped up with the dude or whatever, and then it was this. We started going back and forth. I'm telling him I can't go. He telling me, hey man, you already made a commitment. I was like, I don't care nothing about. I lied to my mother.
I'm
and I don't
weak.
know you.
Yeah, I lied to my mother.
Weak.
I don't gotta go nowhere.
Yeah, that is not how it worked.
Yeah. So it was I say it was probably a Tuesday morning. I said I was gonna look up the day before I got on, but it's probably a Tuesday morning. Dude hit me up. He was like, hey, you say you ain't gonna go be no cop. What if I can get you another job? I was like, I mean, it is what it is, depending on what the job is. He was like, no, that ain't gonna work for me. He was like, I told you if I got you another job, you said you would go. I was like, all right, so what's the job, man? He was like, are you gonna go? I was like, more than likely. So he was
Right.
like, all right, I got you a job right now, $15,000 signing bonus. Uh,
Woo.
you gonna be weapons armament system. So you just loading bombs on the plane and stuff like that. And then he ain't even really go into the big spiel. You'll be touching the aircraft, you'll see it before it leaves. I was like, bro, let's go. What we doing? How we doing it? He was like, you
Now,
sure you want to take it? Go ahead.
now to date, have you ever touched 15,000 just straight up like that?
Nah. And I ain't touch it
Yeah.
then, because they had done chopped it so much.
Right.
They done stepped on
Right.
it.
I was
Huh?
about to say they always
they
step on that.
they
That
bust that
signing
down.
bonus. That signing
Yeah.
bonus sound good.
That man
Yeah.
got
On it.
that man got 1650 left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When the rubber met the road and from flash to bang, well, it was 15. Then when it got to me, like 11, 2. 11, 2. I was like, I can't even get a new Honda
Hey,
with this.
did Uncle Sam want some more of that?
Yeah, I got 11, 2 once they took they cut or whatever.
Okay.
And then you don't even get it when you think you get it. I had to wait till I finished tech school. It was almost a year later.
Oh yeah, y'all
So
joint was long, huh?
yeah. So he called. He let me know, yo, I got this job. You got to leave today though. I was like, well, today, I mean, I ain't gonna be able to. My mama at work. My sister, she at work. I'm like, bro, I ain't even out the bed. He was like, hey, you got to be here by, I think he said it was like maybe 8. He said, you need to be here by 12. I was like, bro, what is you talking about? He was like, you said this is what you needed. You needed a new job. I got you a
Yeah.
bonus, and you out of here. You ain't gotta wait that distance because I think I was supposed to leave like the following year, like May or something like that. I
Right,
was like,
right,
man, I'm
right.
finna pack my stuff. I'll be down there. I called my mother. I was like, hey, man, you gotta come home. I'm about to leave today. She my mother must have smoked a whole pack of cigarettes in an hour and a half, man. so so I
Man, you about to
tell her,
kill mama, man.
yeah. So I get there. So my sister had just got married and her husband had just left to go into the army or whatever. So my
Mm-hmm.
mother, she get there, they both crying. She was like, y'all just gonna leave me. I can't, y'all just leaving me here. I was
Mm.
like, Mom, you gotta relax. Like I'm going trying to better myself or whatever. So from that, like it was the two jobs, of course, and
Yeah.
then just finding a new opportunity and trying to engage in that and just be open to a opportunity, man. And I was fortunate enough to leave on that day. They drove me down to Jacksonville. Of course, we went to the MEPS again the very next day, which was probably
Yep.
a Wednesday. Then that Thursday, yeah, I think I left. I went to the MEPS Wednesday, and then they passed me and everything. I left out that Wednesday night, and then I was just chilling in the airport to that Thursday. And Thursday night I got there, and you just pop smoke right then. So,
Dang, man.
and that's
How
it,
was
man.
your
I can't
basic
even go.
experience? Huh? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Hold on, let me see.
That me? Hold on, let me
Got some technicals. Can you hear me now? Can you
say
hear me?
so. Nah, I still
Yep.
can't hear you.
Oh man, what's going on here? Hold on, got a
I know
little
you hear me
technical.
though.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me see. Yep. That's good. That's
Make sure
good.
my wife ain't turned on the Bluetooth up there. No, it's still on the AirPod.
It's still on there. Let's see.
You want me to sign out and come back in?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see. All right, y'all. Yeah, we got a little technical difficulties, but we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it
There we
out.
go. There we go.
You
I
got
got
me?
you.
We back?
Yeah,
All
we
right.
hot. Yeah, we live.
All right. So what was your basic experience like? Like, how was that?
First of all, I never thought I would actually say this. We're definitely not live over no Facebook or wherever
Okay.
we at. But on the podcast, forget about that. We on the podcast.
Yeah.
So a real humbling experience. I must say,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
getting some
Oh
white
yeah.
draws would definitely make you think like, oh, did I use this?
Right.
Boy,
Yeah.
boy, it was
It's
it
the
was real.
it was the white draws,
Yeah,
and it's the exact size because
yeah.
you couldn't play around with the
It
size,
wasn't no give.
and
Yeah,
boy, you sweated, big sweat.
yeah.
What
Them
month
jo-
did you come in?
so I got there. It was December.
Oh, so I was in the big July. So
Nah, you picked the wrong time.
so
You definitely picked the wrong time.
right in that middle area, that junk was
Yeah,
sweaty, black,
yeah. Them
like
creases. Them
woo,
yeah, the wrong them draws out. You got to get rid of them.
woo.
Boy. As soon as they go
And
ahead.
then they wanted you to fold them. How am I fold these?
Nah, I need new ones. I'm about to go to the shop and get a whole nother pack of draws. Boy, I ain't never been so happy to see a pair of black and gray draws. Boy, when I got out of there, I was like, man, I got it. First thing I'm doing, throwing the white draws in the garbage.
In
You
the
know,
garbage,
them,
boy.
throwing them drawers out the bus window on the way to tech school. Get out of here.
Listen, I kid you not. I threw away so much stuff
Yeah,
leaving basic to tech school.
real life.
I realized, oh, wait, I need this stuff. I thought I was never going to have to use this stuff again, and I
Yeah,
needed it.
yeah.
I had to go to my first base and buy like stuff. like blue stuff.
Yeah.
I
You throwing away blue stuff?
Everything got to go.
Nah,
I know I had to get rid of the Barney belt. That's got to go.
All that. And the brown tees. Them brown tees was
brown tees was the first
out
to
of
go.
here.
Oh man.
Brown tees was the first.
No look pads.
Like magic. Get them out of here.
I started washing my car with them and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because the material was so nice. It was so soft.
Yeah.
That stuff was gone.
Had to get rid of them, man.
So you brought up a great point.
Yeah.
Basic also was humbling for me as well. Tanika's on there. Hey girl.
What's up, sis?
So yeah, it was very humbling. Like we thought we knew something, but we all know nothing.
That's real.
Compared to what this dude said. Like to the point where he teaches us how to fold our drawers.
Yeah.
Like this is how you gonna fold these drawers.
Boy, I used to ball them joints up.
Like that.
Slip them right in there.
Facts.
And smush that drawer in. We out of here.
Well, I can go pull my son's drawer open right now. It is a mess in there, right? There's nothing.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So the other thing though, we talked about a few months ago, and this might be something along your line when you talk about use of weapons. They say they wanted 4 inches like squares because it couldn't be 4.5. That precision had to be the precision.
Definitely.
Was that true in your job?
Yeah. So it was certain things that like you had to make sure that you did. Like before you touch something, you have to make sure you ground yourself. Like little things like that. And that you don't think about, and it's just a mentality out there that you see a lot of people. They forget that they messing with explosives, and I still talk to my wife about it. I love you, baby. I still talk to her about it, and because she was weapons as well, and it was just little, it was just little stuff that people would get complacent and just be like, hey, y'all understand this stuff will blow up. And you don't really think about it because you just
clear out 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. So it was yeah, definitely. It was one point in time where I was standing on the flight line. I was just waving at my supervisor, telling him, "Hey, yo, you need to come back in. We got to check the box out." I don't know if that was what I said, but it was something like that. Yeah. And the police rolled up on me. They was like, "Hey, man, you need help or something?" I was like, "No, I was just calling my supervisor." And he was like, "Hey, you can't be waving your hands like that." I was like, I'm grown still now. Just allowed to get that.
Hey, you're a man first. I'm a man first.
Exactly. Talk about that. I was just talking to my man, telling him he need to come in. I could do something. Yeah. He was like, yeah, we thought you were in distress. I was like, if I was in distress, it would have been total different activity.
Yeah.
But
for real.
It was just thinking about that, man. The mentality that if somebody sees something, they may come to you and figure out, hey, what's going on. And I just seen a lot of people like playing. You know how certain people play and you're like, hey, we don't need to be playing around this. Like that got once you see the yellow stripes on it, that one really go boom. Yeah. For real. So I just felt like it was a lot of people that they didn't respect it.
Yeah.
And they still be out there playing and BS and like just to the point where it's like, hey man, y'all really need to button it up. Like we could play, but let's go on the other side of the red line and play. Yeah. And they never really got it. You done been on the flight line. You know how it be. They got that playing for no reason.
Oh yeah. And I will admit I'll be a part of the problem because I'm supply, right? Yeah. So they be like, hey, bring it to this point. Man, I don't know how to. I took my flight line driver's license and I got passed off, whatever.
Man, you had to answer before you even went over there.
Yeah, but I don't know which side the driver's side is on and all that. Y'all want this part or not? Y'all trying to make me part? Y'all want me facing this way? My lights ain't on, speeding, whatever. Do you want it or not, bro?
Like, God, that's
we can work out the formalities later.
Yeah.
And so I jump out when I'm jumping out big plan. I've been in that office all day.
You happy to get out?
Yeah. Y'all out there.
Music loud. Loud. listening to Plies on what we doing.
Man, what?
You know
Man,
what's
you
so
got
funny?
me out the office, and I can
Yeah.
come to the flight line. Oh,
I'm about to go
big
crazy.
playing.
You know what's
Yeah.
so
Big
funny?
playing.
With me spending all that time on the flight line, I'm the total opposite.
Really?
In vehicles and on the flight line, bro. No, you don't play out there.
Yeah.
It's 5 checks. Like, man, I remember 5 checks, bro. You don't play out on the.
Yeah.
You don't play out on the. You don't play out on the flight line, bro. That's when that'll make you hate the flight line,
bro.
That'll make you 5 check will make you hate the flight line,
bro. I would get out to do the 5 check
and walk
around that bad boy and keep it pushing.
See, I'd be mad at you.
That's childish.
But
that's wrong. Bro, you know what it's for, though, right?
I know, but
you know how serious it is, though, right? Bro, do you know how serious that is,
man?
All right, all right.
Hey, I need to make another segment to this called "Stop Thanking Us for Our Service" because I'm pushing through.
No, they definitely be saying thank you. Be like, y'all don't even know who I
am. Y'all have no clue.
Yeah.
If y'all know how much horse playing I did today.
We done with your service, sir.
Right.
That's enough of your service. That is enough of your service.
Back then, we done.
Yeah.
What?
Enough of that.
Man,
turn his stuff off.
So, at what point during your career you realized like being the weapons armament was not going to cross over to anything out here in the real world?
So we used to go TDY all the time, and and I ain't never seen a missile. I ain't never seen a bomb on one of those planes. So I used to think about it. Once I got like maybe like 3-4 years in, I was like, what can I go do if I decided to get out? What can I take this bag with me of things that I do and go somewhere? Where would I go? Like only civilians that we saw that was on the flight line was like old reservists, and they just over there like doing pretty much what they do in their uniform. They doing it in some jeans, and they just old farts.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, you mean to tell me I'm gonna die here?
Yeah, that's
what I'm gonna die here.
This what I got to look forward to.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, you gonna cross right on over.
We had this one dude. We called him Bag of Bones. We literally called him Bag of Bones.
Hilarious.
Hey, yo, Mr. I think his name was Mr. McGraw or something like that. Man,
why y'all do that man like that? Bag of Bones.
He used to like them reservists be like super old. He was like 60 something.
Yeah.
Still out there, hand in the jet, sweating. I'm like, he's breathing funny. He need to go home. Yo,
don't let this man fall over on this jet.
I used to be worried about him because we worked on 15s. So he would like climb on the jet. And I used to be like, I don't even know if he could get up them stairs or the ladder.
Yeah.
And then, God forbid, we TDY and they ain't got no ladder. Now you got to push the button and the ladder that's on the jet drop down. I'd be like, surely. Because it was loose. I used to be worried about Bag of Bones when he was going up there, man. I was like, somebody stay behind him just in case.
And the ladder
just in case we got to catch.
Yeah, like Bag of Bones, you can't have that oxygen tank out here next to this plane.
Nah, you can't do that.
You can't be on your energy.
You can't do that, man.
You can't be on your energy.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I started thinking about what could I do with the tools that they give me, and I was like, I don't think it's anything that I could do. So, a nice young lady that I was talking to or whatever, she put me on retraining because I feel like they didn't even tell me about that.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna tell you about that.
I was like, you mean to tell me I could change jobs?
Oh yeah.
So all that time, I had never thought about this. And when she told me about it, because she had just finished cross training, and I realized, because I started looking into it, I realized that my window was closed. So I was like, well, I mean, that can't be it. And my window can't just be closed and and that's it.
The must was like, we
yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, so I realized that my window was closed, and I started asking more questions, and I figured out that I could do exception to policy, and they did the exception to policy, and then they said, all right, the exception to policy has been approved, so now you get to pick jobs. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't know nothing about picking jobs. Because when it was time for me to well, I'm sorry, I skipped the part. I had to take the ASVAB again.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I was like, dang.
But they take some parts out though, right? Because you don't have to take the full test again, do they?
Nah, so let me get to it.
Okay.
So I'm coming off 2 bad ASVAB scores. Two bad ASVAB scores. So now I'm like, all right, I need to prep. So I started prepping. They was like, hey, you got 30 days to take this test, because they gave me a list of things I need to do. So before I could put my list of jobs, I was like, all right, let me get my prerequisites done. It was like 30 days to take test. I was like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm in Korea at the time, so I'm working long hours. And then by the grace of God, I would say, hey, this TDY to Alaska came up. We went to Fairbanks. And I was like, what better time than right now? I was out there for 3 weeks, and then I was going on leave right after. I was like, I'm going to study for 2 weeks hard, because I ain't going to be working that hard. I'm going to study for 2 weeks. Then that last week, I'm going to take the test, and then I'll go on leave. Man, I studied my behind off. Had to figure out the order of operations. Get my PEMDAS together. I got that together.
Okay.
So I got my PEMDAS together, and I went back in, took the test, got my results. When I got back, I had an 87 on the test.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know about y'all. Y'all maybe know about the ASVAB test or whatever. But with me, I was like, well, I can get any job I want with 87.
Yeah.
I can go do whatever I want. So, of course, I started doing the looking into things, seeing what jobs I could actually get. And I don't even know why I did that, because I ain't even pay attention to it. So I put down 5 jobs, and the jobs that I put down, I put the TV broadcaster with AFN.
Oh my gosh.
So I
That would have been dope.
back at this point, because I'm
That
like,
would have
hey,
been fresh.
I got $45 in my pocket. I can pick whatever I want. So I picked TV broadcaster. I picked like the radio. I think I had put contracting down. Just because I knew somebody else that was in contracting.
That's nice.
The chick that I knew or whatever, she had cross-trained to finance. So I put finance down, and that was it. I was supposed to pick 5. I only picked 4. Everything else was disapproved, but finance. I was like, well, I guess that's what it is. And in a time where people were telling me, hey, bro, you ain't gonna be able to cross-train. You just wasting your time.
Right.
I was also in Korea at the time, and everything got approved, man. But there's always more to the story.
Yeah.
So I got approved and everything. I got approved for the job. I already know when I'm leaving. I'm supposed to go to tech school in June of 2010. I was like, cool. I'm supposed to leave. I'm PCSing back. I was supposed to go to Tyndall. I was like, well, I guess I'm going to Tyndall. I ain't cancel my assignment. So I went to Tyndall, and I was like, what they going to do is they probably just going to leave me at Tyndall, and then I'll be straight, and I just go to tech school and come back. Man, I got to Tyndall. First thing I do is sign in. Once I get there, and I cancel my retraining.
What?
I couldn't even believe it. I was like, God, this can't be for me. I signed out, and I was like, I'm going to go sign back in. I just don't believe that was my account. Something had got messed up.
Yeah. Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, so I went back in there, checked it, and surely it was canceled. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I called AFPC. We talked for hours on the phone. And the lady was like, yes, sir, you weren't supposed to leave. I was like, well, if they don't cancel my assignment, I have orders to go to Panama City.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Those are orders. There's nothing I can do about that.
Right.
So I told that lady, I said, I'll tell you what, right now, you don't have to worry about nothing. I'll fly to Korea myself today. I will leave here. All you need to do is talk to Tinder and tell them I'm signing out and I'm going back to Korea. She was like, sir, you can't do that. You already signed in. I was like, well, if it's going to mess up what I got going, I don't care nothing about Tinder. I don't want to be here anyway.
Yeah.
So I had to reapply, choose my jobs again, and it just felt like it was too good to be true. I was
Right.
like, they not gonna prove this again. So I'm telling the supervision at Panama, they like, hey, you need to figure out what you're gonna do. You need to come to work because
Oh,
at this point in time, I'm driving from Navarre, and in Santa
yeah.
Rosa County, I'm driving from there all the way to Panama City every day. And I would maybe stay in the snack bar for like an hour, and then I'd be like, man, I'm out of here. So
Now they
so they
wanted you to come back to the flight line.
yeah.
Oh,
So I'm telling the flight chief and everything, like, bro, I'm approved for cross training. He was like, well, because they didn't have me on the books.
oh yeah, they got another body. You know they
Yeah.
happy.
So they had them swapped it out. They got another person on the books. And
They
I'm
got a
like,
7
well,
level.
yeah.
Ooh, come
So
here.
I'm telling them, like, I'm supposed to be here. They like, but we ain't got you on our books. I'm like, yeah, I've been approved for cross training, but I got to talk to FPC to figure out. So it took like a month and a half, 2 months. It finally got approved again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was still driving back and forth, and finally they was like, you know what, just don't come to work. Just stay where you at. So I was at that point, I was just staying at the house, and then I finally got to my tech school date, went to that, and boy, I ain't looked back at the flight line, boy.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's
so
what's up.
yeah,
At least you ain't had to
Now
go
how
back that last time.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Now how was that transition between flight line? Now you in corporate America. Like you was out there on the beat.
Yeah.
Now you up in here with the cubicle, with your, you know what I'm saying, with your keyboard, you hear and you hear, you know what I'm saying? How was that?
I will say it was a rough transition. I ran into some opportunities where I had to let people know that I'm not that. And yeah, because you done been to finance. You know how some of those people they weird. They real weird. So I was over there, and there was people talking to me, and I was like, I don't even think these people really know who I am, because I'm over here. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm off the flight line. There's nothing that you could do in this finance job
Yeah.
that I can't adapt to.
Right.
But people talking to me in any kind of way, I wasn't really a fan of that. I wasn't. And I had
but that is the funniest thing I heard in a long time.
I'm
like,
dead serious.
I had to show them.
I had to cuss like 2 people out, and they finally came to me, and they was like, "You just can't be talking to the people like that."
Well, they can't be talking to me like that.
Exactly. That's what I told them, and I was like, "This is normal for me." Like if you said something to me, I didn't like that, and I responded accordingly. I thought
these are the words that came out.
Yeah, I thought that was common military stuff. But they was like, yeah, you're not over there anymore. You don't have to act like that. I was like, I mean, well, they just don't need to talk to me like that. If they could choose y'all, I'm fine with that, but not me.
Yeah.
Please don't choose me. I'm not
don't
that
choose
one.
me.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But that's good, man. So let me on that same token, you talked about a couple things, and I wanted to kind of tie our topic in it, is get everything out of the military. So now you had your opportunity to cross-train because you knew the bag that you were given with the tools they put in there was not going to transfer. What other things would you say that is available in the military that one should get out of it before walking out that door?
So one thing that I have learned, and I did not take advantage of this, and I don't want somebody to be 20 years in, or 20 years, they done got out of the military, retired or whatever, and they look back and they like, man, I had ample opportunities to do said thing. I had ample opportunity to get that certification, ample opportunity to take a class at one class at a time and get my degree. I didn't do that. I came up with every excuse. I got promoted early, and I just felt like I have time. I have time to do it. And excuse me. And what it boiled down to is I totally ran out of time, and I never did get my degree. So I will tell people, man, take that extra moment and get that degree. I'll tell you to push yourself
Very
to where
useful.
you taking a few classes every chance you get. Like I'm in class I'm in school right now, and I'm taking one class or whatever, but the class is like 8 weeks. So
Oh yeah.
you could double up on that, because at the time you are airman, you stand up late for no reason to play the dang on game. So you could
Right.
definitely look
Got
at
some hellos.
this.
What's going on?
Right.
What's going on, Rab? What's going
Yeah.
on, Harvey? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all
So
pulling up.
yeah. So I definitely tell people, man, take that time, get your degree, get that certification that you want. Just to be strategic about going into the military. I started telling my airmen once the staff results got crazy. The last couple of years, you remember the staff results got
Oh
crazy?
yeah,
When nobody making staff. I was like,
nah.
I started telling my people, like, yo, y'all need to come in, get what you can, and then get out. Because I've seen a lot of incompetent people in these civilian jobs. And I'm like, how you making $100,000 a year and you can't even put a slideshow together?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you like I've seen so many of them, and it's
Yeah.
like I could get an airman to come in here and run circles around you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't think I was the same way, but I'm trying to encourage them, and I hope they see this and they could feel the passion that I'm talking with right now. I hope that you go into the military, you do your 4, your 6, you get everything every opportunity that you can get. Or even if you make it to 10, don't let 10 be that block. Well, I guess I got to stay in now. Bruh, go.
Bro, 10 is not
Yeah,
20. I'm just telling
exactly.
you right now.
You 28, 29, and you getting out of the military with a bunch of knowledge, a bunch of skills, and you walk right into this job, and it's like, bro, you will excel fast.
Right. Right.
And I just don't. I hope that they can understand that and not let that wall or that line that they cross. They're like, well, I guess I got to do 20 now. Like
Yeah.
I seen people get out, and I thought they were crazy.
Yeah.
Like, dang, you just gonna do 10? You got to do 29.
Yeah.
And I wish I was them. I wish I would have been them at the time, man.
I felt I felt the same way too. If I was gonna go,
Yeah,
if you gonna go 10, you gotta go all the way. But
exactly.
at the time, it was at the point where, boy, at the
I
time it was. It was at the time. It was at the time where I had other because. So I will just to add on to what you said. I believe in what Jax likes to say about me getting out. I believe the thing that helped me so much when I got out is because before I got out, I went and got my CCNA.
Yeah.
So I have a degree. I went and used that and got my degree with that stuff.
That's fire.
Before I actually left. So I think that if I would have left without that knowledge and like you just said, those things that you need, those tools that they give you, all those tools and that knowledge that they give you, it wouldn't have worked. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it would have been a waste of time. Pretty much. So I'm glad you brought that point up to say that if you are going to go and if you are going to get out, get everything you can get.
Yeah. I mean, most people, they just think about it like, oh, I got a little money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I could go do whatever I want. And you just party. And then you look back at that, you like, oh, boy, I wasted 13 years.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Just acting like it was college.
Right.
I ain't got no significant savings.
Mm-hmm.
All I got is some shoes and some G-Unit shirts. That's all I had. I was like, boy, you wasting time.
Not the G-Unit shirts.
Man, listen, like when I came in, I think one thing that both of y'all are saying, and I just want to reiterate to the listeners is, I know it sounds crazy, but come in with a plan. You can shift your plan left or right, but you gotta come in with a plan. Hey, I want to do X. I came in just happy to be here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, my first few years was a real struggle because I did my first couple bids was overseas. I was away from the family. You know, they talking folks talking to you cash crazy. You
Yeah.
can't swing on them. If you do,
Yeah.
you get in trouble. Can't cuss
Already.
them out. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you can't do none of that natural stuff that you're used to. So,
Yeah.
you know, I was labeled with an attitude problem. I was labeled with angry
Oh, of
black
course.
man.
And you black.
I
Don't
was,
forget that.
bro.
Yeah.
They just knew I wasn't gonna make it. But the one thing I would call home to my pops and shout out to pops, man. I would say, Pops, I'm done, man. I'm leaving. And he would say, okay, cool. He was very, very cool. And I will hope to be like him one day where he was like, that's cool, but okay, son, you can get out. Where you gonna go?
Yeah.
What you gonna
Real
do?
life.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
Because he was like,
Yeah, you can't go here.
you your bed gone, bro.
Yeah.
All that we didn't.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
my,
gone.
That's my room right now.
That's
my
me.
room. Yeah.
That's
Right.
me now. That's
I done put the 75 in there.
You know
I'm
what
kicking
talking
back.
about? He was like, "Where you gonna go?"
Me
And
and
I
your
was
mama
like,
be dancing in there.
"Yeah, we be dead. That's
don't know.
the playroom."
Yeah.
So I'd be like, I was like, "Oh, okay, okay, bet." So I need to figure out where I'm gonna go. I said, "Okay, I can get somewhere to go." He was like, "Okay, now you've been in X amount of years." At time it was like 6 years. He was like,
Yeah.
"In the 6-7 years you've been in, what you got? You got money?" Nah, I ain't really got no money.
You got that?
You got a degree? Nah, I ain't really. You know what I'm saying? You know what
They got
I'm saying? I ain't
school?
really.
Yeah.
I said, so what? He was like, so what you gonna do when you come here? Like when you come on this side, what you gonna do? So you're leaving something guaranteed
Yeah.
for something you don't even know.
Yeah.
Like you just
Yeah.
y'all
just gonna die.
I know y'all played Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. That's how you
get to the point at the top.
Yeah.
And you just say, "Rio!" And then he bounce into the hay. That's how I was gonna do. And so he was like, "Man, look, no, them people ain't your friend. Nah, they don't really get down with you like that, but you ain't got nothing else." And so at that point, that's when I chose to make a plan.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, okay, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I want to get out, but let me develop a plan. Now, during the plan I developed, I got married, had kids. So then the plan, like, where you gonna go? You got to feed
You gotta
them.
stay. You gotta stay.
They got to eat every day.
Yeah, that's real.
They got to eat every day. And then the wife, she got to have gas every day in her car.
Yeah.
Every day. Like you can't
Every
skip
day.
a day.
Yeah.
So then it changed again. So talk to me about like when did you develop that plan of action for yourself?
The plan of action for myself came about the time that I had been spending time in finance, of course.
Okay.
And of course, you start maturing, you progressing through the ranks, and you like, all right, now this ain't gonna last forever.
Right.
Then your body start breaking down.
Woo.
You're like, boy, I can barely get through a PT test, and I ain't lightweight now. So, of course, I just start thinking, okay, what am I gonna be able to do when I'm done with the military? And I would say it was around the time that I went to, I would say New Mexico. That was like the 15-year mark, which is late, which is real late. But again, I ain't have nobody really talking to me about the military. So it's really late, but you start developing relationships and you start talking to more people, and your supervisor, your first supervisor, he getting old. Your first supervisor at that time probably retiring now.
Yeah.
So I started talking to him more. We was at when he retired, we was at what base that was? Cannon. We was at Cannon together, and he was like at the 20-year mark. He was like, "Hey, boy, you need to get yourself together, boy, because I'm out here putting resumes in, trying to figure out when I'm retiring, all that." And just listening to him, I was like, "Yeah, man, you're right. I need to start working what I'm gonna actually do, man." And I finally start putting pen to paper, talking to my wife about it. Like, yo, what we need to figure out what we gonna do. And she got like 2 years on me in the military. She was like,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna retire. You gonna stay in, and we'll do a couple more assignments just off you, and then we'll you will walk into the retirement. I'll go first, and then you'll go.
Oh, that's
Um,
good. That's
yeah, but
good.
yeah, it sounds good, right?
It sounds good. That was a good
Yeah,
plan.
yeah, but I totally scratched that whole plan, and I was like, I'm done with this military. So so we left New Mexico, went to the UK, did my years over there, and then we got to talk to the functional manager, and she put us
Okay.
in Alaska together, and I was like, yo, this is really it for me. And she was like,
Yeah.
no, you got one more assignment. We could go to Japan or something. And I was like, no, I think this is really gonna be it for me. And I finally convinced her, and we pressed the button at the same time, but it wasn't like well thought out and planned. It was really just like I want out
Yeah. I
because
want to
you,
leave
you
now.
exactly. I just started seeing the military going in a direction that I didn't really want to be a part of anymore.
Mm.
And it further confirmed it when they started telling people you got to cut your beard off. I was like, that's crazy to me. But
Yeah.
but yeah, so we didn't really have like the plan. And when I started like finally getting into my last year or so, I started talking to my troops more, and I was telling them, I was like, hey man, it might be time for you to just say I'm done with this. So it
Yeah.
wasn't something where we had a plan. It was something that we kind of we were like okay with it, and we were okay with whatever came with it. But I decided to pay it forward by telling people like, hey, this military might not be for I would say my like-minded people, definitely my skin folk. I started talking
Yeah.
to them more and telling them like, hey, y'all need to figure out what y'all gonna do because I had this one girl, she had graduated, she was like sports medicine. I was like, why are you here? Like, you go get a job somewhere, figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course, I don't know the whole story behind it, but
Right.
I was just telling her, I was like, the military is great, and it did me well, and now at the end of the month when them checks come, I'd be so grateful.
Yeah.
But some people may not get to that point, and they just partying and playing. That's why I'm kind of adamant about it now. And
Yeah.
I talk to the military people now and tell them the same thing. Like, you need to stop playing so much and figure out what you're gonna do. I don't want you 40 years old like me. You still out here buying sneakers and having fun. You could be a civilian working this good behind job, doing the same thing, making way more money, and it would just your progression will be way higher. You just won't get that little what $2,300 check
Yeah. Yeah.
that don't do nothing but force you to pay taxes.
Yeah. For real. For real. I mean, you hitting the nail on the head, man. Like, I think it's very important because, like I said earlier, like it's something older folks normally do. They sit down, they make a plan, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But if you were in any kind of football team, basketball team,
yeah,
if we, as a coach, I said, this is the plan.
yeah,
We're gonna do X, Y, and Z to get this desired result. So
yeah,
if you have not developed a plan, you know the plan, the talk I had, somebody said, "Hey man, get it together. This is your career." When he
yeah,
said career,
yeah,
something clicked over in my mind
yeah,
because then I thought about the fireman, the police officer,
yeah,
the I was like, no, that's a career.
yeah,
Yeah, that's you, guy.
yeah. You don't
This
even
is,
think about it.
and I was like, oh snap.
Yeah,
This is what I'm ever gonna be known for.
yeah,
This is it.
yeah,
So then that was kind of the push for me. If I would have said so every time I was able to talk to, I don't know if you ever got to talk to any of the FTAC kids or
yeah,
even the troops coming up, I would say career to them 1,000 times through my
yeah.
speech,
Just
just because
hoping.
I wanted to click early. Like, this
Yeah,
is your career. Now you can decide to have a different career. You
yeah,
can, but I just want you to know when you walk through them doors and pick up the bag, put the bag
yeah,
down, pick the bag up, put the bag
yeah,
down. When you did that,
yeah,
that was your career.
yeah. That's what you signed up for. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize that, man. The first summer I had in the military, I thought we was gonna be out for the whole summer. I was so. You should have saw the way I looked at my supervisor when he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the 101 days of summer," and I was like, "We're gonna be here the whole 101." I thought I was about to get a break for 101. Like, nah, we just gonna work. We gonna work right through that. I was like, normally in school we just get out around
Yeah,
May. We back
yeah.
in August.
We'll come
Nah,
back. We'll come back and holler at you about
no,
no.
my, my
You
man.
gonna be here.
That was one of the most delusional things I think I ever said about school. He laughed at me something off, but he still bring it up to this day. Like, boy, you thought we was gonna be out for the summer? You crazy? I was like, I really did.
Bro,
I was
we
dead
we
serious.
really did, bro. We really did. Like
Yeah,
it was that. It was the okay, the impromptu we working Saturday. That I think
yeah,
that's what kind of hit me in my heart. They be
yeah,
like, all right, we're working Saturday. Wait,
yeah,
I don't remember. I know I signed up for the 24/7,
yeah.
but
But I got plans Saturday.
I didn't think I was signing up for the Saturday.
Yeah, I'm supposed to
And
play ball on Saturday.
I was just like,
Yeah,
what is this? Why
yeah,
who is working on Saturday? What are we doing on Saturday? And then it'd be like an exercise and literally everybody here. So it
yeah.
made it a little bit lighter, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like we all dumb together.
Hey, bro, talk about this though, for real.
Yeah.
And when we were young airmen, it used to be great when everybody was at work. But I
Yeah.
swear to me, I swear, when I got older, I used to be so happy working like a midship, and it just ain't nobody there.
Bec-
Boy, just
now, if you was because you talked about the horseplay and the playing
yeah,
around
yeah.
in the warehouse, bro,
I-
it went down. The more people that's on shift together, the
yeah,
better. Bro, they literally had to like move us around. Like,
yeah,
you know how high school they'd be like, nah, y'all break it up.
yeah,
They was doing that to us at Herbert Field.
yeah. We got to
Like,
separate them
nah,
too.
yeah, you got them two together. You
Yeah,
going to Flight Service Center on the other side, and you going down to the warehouse. Like, we
yeah.
don't want y'all to have no parts. Because
Oh
when y'all
yeah,
come together, it's like an explosion. But
yeah,
man, we had, and I think that is the most that I miss is them airman days, them young
yeah,
days. Before that staff, shout out to
yeah,
everybody that's staff and master. But
yeah,
they gunning for that stuff now.
yeah.
Us, we be like, dang,
You
I
don't know how
made.
good we had it good back
We
then.
be like, dang, I made staff. God dog.
Yeah, my life is over now.
And we be like, oh, he made staff.
Yeah.
Hey, am I your troop? You be like, nah, man, y'all got to move me because I can't have him as a troop.
I can't work with them, man.
Bro, like, and so to come together, man, we had so much fun.
Yeah,
Like I said, that's what I miss the most, like the camaraderie, how much
yeah,
fun we had. But like you said too, as I got older, I didn't want to
yeah.
be nowhere around them airmen.
Grumpy old, grumpy
I,
old dude, man.
bro, and you in and out of the meetings,
Yeah,
man, look, I'm gonna tell you this one
and the
story that
TDYs. Oh my God, I used to love that.
ah,
We out of here again. Let's go,
bro,
Vegas. Here we come.
we took a CV-22 from Herbert Field
Uh,
to Vegas, bro. I thought I was gonna die a couple times.
yeah,
When them maintainers get up and they start shuffling around, I'm like, hey,
yeah,
hey, what's going on, y'all? Oh,
yeah.
we got to get the hydro fluid because the pump and the thing, they saying all this stuff. I'm like,
And you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on.
I look out the window and we over water. And I'm
Oh
like,
no, stop
Lord,
playing. Hey, y'all sit down. Like Granny used to say, hey,
gotta
y'all
get
better
this
sit.
stuff together. Y'all gotta get it
It's a
together.
deal.
Yeah.
No, but let me tell you this. So as an NCO, the one thing I like monitoring the troops, but then I realized those troops was me. So
Yeah.
then like I was a tech at the time. I
Yeah.
had an NCO. She was working She was working mid shift. She had one airman with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a phone call from the captain to me because I'm her boss. Like, hey, I need to see both of y'all in my office in the morning. So I'm hitting her like, what's up? You know, she crying. I was like, what happened? She was like, it was hot in the warehouse. I said, wow, that's not good. But what happened?
Yeah.
She was like, the airmen took their top off. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I can fight for that. You out there in your brown shirt.
Yeah, we
you know
got
what I'm saying? Yeah. She was like, no, he took that one off too.
Oh.
He in the warehouse.
In a beater?
With the bird out.
Indecent exposure.
Hey, first of all, we need to talk about your troop not having on a beater. That's flagrant, first of all. But being out there bare chest with the belt pulled tight, he's like the fifth loop on the back. Cause he thin.
He out there putting them parts away, got his music going. He is having the literal time of his life.
How did he arrive at that? Oh.
And I had to go in after getting yelled at. And I'm at home. I'm in the bed. Yeah. I just finished my last bowl of cereal. I'm in the bed about to go to sleep. I get this phone call. I get yelled at, get cussed out. And then I got to go. Now I got to fire her. Those are the situations I did not enjoy as an NCO. I wanted to be this.
She didn't do nothing.
She didn't do nothing, but she was on shift. They do it like this. They do it like this. If he willing and so comfortable to take off both shirts while you around,
yeah,
you ain't got it. You ain't got the juice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You ain't got the juice. Cause can Airman Snuffy come take his shirt off in front of Sergeant Williams?
I wish he would. I'm gonna give him a titty twister. You better get right, boy. I'm gonna lock him in. Now put your shirt back on. And you ain't got on no beeper. You ain't got on no beater. I'm writing you up for that. That's what I'm writing up for.
So they figured. So what kind of, do you have any situations like that where you was an NCO and you had to deal with a replica of yourself coming up?
Me? Nah, because I won't toot my own horn, but I moved appropriately. I didn't act crazy at work. I was like, well, we here to work.
Oh,
and
okay. Okay.
My supervisor, he was a cat from Georgia. He was from Albany, Georgia, and he used to, like you said, with the career thing. He used to always tell me like, hey, this military. He was like I would say they say Hotep. He was a pro-black guy. He used to always tell me like, hey man, you need to understand, like we black now, so I get it, but there's still an extra step that you have to make sure we are the tip of the spear. So he used to always tell me that, and he like, unlike Shorty did, he would always tell me, "No, you can't do that."
Oh, okay.
Even like it was 3 people on the crew. We had a white guy, myself, and my supervisor, black, of course. He'd be like, "Hey, he can do stuff like that."
Yeah,
but you cannot do that because they gonna see you. They're not gonna worry about him. So he used to always tell me that. Of course, I had stories where I had to talk to people about things, and I just used to be like, at that point, you're an adult. So why am I talking to you? I had to talk to this dude about. He said he only took baths on the days that we did PT. He was adamant about it. He was like, I grew up in, I think it was South Dakota. So
it's always cold there, so they never got musty.
Exactly. So he taking baths. We only did PT on Monday and Wednesday. Those are the only days he decided I'm gonna touch water. And that
but we're not in South Dakota no more. You can get real musty around here nowadays.
Yeah.
What base was that?
This was in the UK, and in the summer, in the summer, you've been to Germany, but in the summer in the UK, like ain't no AC over there.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Ain't no
Right.
AC. So
Right.
when your folks start radiating, and your sit down wind come up, and you walk past people, and your wind grabs people and takes them along with you, bro. They was talking about this dude one day, and I was like, "What is y'all talking? Who stank like that?" They was like, "Hey man, you need to go talk to him." And then it turned into a conversation with him, and I had to tell him hey, you need to be washing your baby too.
Oh
So he
no.
was just saying, I don't even wash the baby. He hit him with the little hot wipes,
Oh
and that was it.
no.
He said he got a baby wipe warmer, and he hit the baby with that, and that's a bath for the baby.
Oh no. Yeah, we got
So
to turn him in.
I had to send him to classes at the hospital, and I had to talk to him. He used to be. It was so stank, dog. I ain't never. It was like so stank to the point where I'm having this conversation with him, and we supposed to be in the room. Look at PG laughing like that.
Cause I can't, bro. I had to come back on. I'm handling stuff.
Yeah. Nah. So we in a room. We called it like the Zen room, and it was like a room where it was the only room with an AC in it. And we go in there, and the AC was pumping. I was like, bro, we gotta open the door because we having this private conversation now. And I'm just like, bro, we gotta open the door, and I had to get closer to him because the door is not open, but I just couldn't be in there with him. And I was like, bro, you gotta take more baths. Like, I get it. You grew up like that, but we ain't in that no more. We ain't in Kansas anymore. You gotta grab that water, bro. You gotta hit the bath.
I can't do it.
Nah.
Your hygiene has got to be on.
Oh my God.
You gotta take.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, blow with that. Yeah.
Oh
Chris got the Gordon Gartrell shirt up there. I see you, my boy.
All right, let's get into it, man.
Come on, man. Hey, boy, I'm gonna tell you, boy, them contacts right now.
Let's get into it. What would a young man have to be doing? First of all, to find white contacts.
Yeah.
And then two.
Now, you see that squint on the left, though? That boy is, I'm talking about light skin squint activated. You hear? That boy. I didn't even look at that picture like that until you asked. When you say, hey, send me some pictures, I started looking at stuff. I said, yo, I was living wild.
Bro, you was a wild boy. What? Okay, so walk me through. Where are you going?
So I was going to the prom.
On both of these? Is this the
same
day?
That's the same day.
Oh my gosh.
That boy, I had Vaseline on my lips on the right. That boy was going crazy.
Yeah, you was in it.
Hey.
Where your date? What was your date
when?
Trying
to tap something that night.
I don't even remember what that girl had on, man. Okay. She might have had
was y'all
on.
matchy like they do nowadays?
No. I ain't want to do too much. But yeah, I thought, come on, man. That's in Alaska. It was okay. So I had got into my second job. I had started driving Uber over there. Let me tell you, boy, I used to clean them up. I was taking leave and hitting the Uber streets.
No.
Yeah, cleaning them up out there.
Hustling.
Well, I used to be.
Oh my God! Was this your profile picture for the Uber?
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, do y'all got anybody else? Like,
I'm weak. You gonna come at me like that?
Look how stiff and angry this man is, man.
They used to be rejecting them. They reject them rides. I ain't ride with him. But they reject my ride like something. But when I get people, hey, we out of here.
That's funny. That's funny because that's what made me stop Uber when I was in California.
Really?
Because the place I was, the area I was in was like white. Well, they was man. Listen,
where did we
I get rejected 3 times? I said, yeah, I'm done with this.
So I
wasting my time, my gas. Because I would go like halfway. You know how you accept it and you go halfway and then they cancel. Like,
and you get paid a little bit. You get paid a little bit though.
A couple dollars, $2, $3. You don't get the whole
fighting
ride.
mad. Yeah, fighting mad about that.
Man.
So what's going on here, man?
So at this point, I'm in finance.
Okay.
And I wasn't fortunate enough to get my BCGs when I was on the flight line. And I was like, man, I gotta get me some BCGs. So
what did you have on the flight line?
I ain't have no glasses.
Putting the bombs on the plane with no glasses?
I ain't need no glasses. I really, when I got these, I think that lady said you got an astigmatism because I was in there just messing up the letters just so I could get some glasses.
You was trying to get the glasses.
I really just wanted some BCGs.
I could have slid you some. You know, I got the repertoire, the BCGs.
Yeah, I got the BCGs now.
So I finally got them, and then at all my presentations, I used to always wear my BCGs. I think they're right over there. I still got them. They're right over there.
Then you got the fam.
Yeah, that's my brother on the left at the top, and then my sister and my mother.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we was having a blast, man.
Putting bombs on the plane.
He act like we needed glasses, bro. Ain't nobody need no glasses. with no glasses? Yeah.
No glasses. You on Mount Dukes?
Yeah, I had I think we had just ate breakfast.
I look hanging out a little bit there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You was full. You was definitely full.
So
I don't think your gig line was lined up a little bit right there.
It looked like it's a little off.
It wasn't off.
Off.
My mama used to be so happy when I put my uniform on, though. She's still like, "Can you wear your uniform?" Why they do that? They do that to you too, Jack?
Man, listen. Deborah Jackson had me speaking in an alternative school with the blues on, bro.
Man,
bro, imagine putting your blues on and going to talk to the alternative school.
Bad. So say it like you're supposed to. Say it for the people who don't know what alternative school is.
Okay, so the alternative school is the school where the children go who got kind of misplaced from regular school.
From
different.
Give it to them raw. Stop sugarcoating it. Stop sugarcoating it.
So
these are bad kids. These are the worst of the worst people.
She had a baby young or something. Yes. She going to alternative school.
Yes.
He done got into 7 fights.
Right. Shaniqua got Shaniqua in school with her baby on her hip.
Yeah, exactly.
And so here I come. Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Man, sit down, Joker.
Yo,
sit out of here.
Nerd. Right.
Nerd.
Oh, I bet.
Bro, they had to have the police like shushing the kids, bro.
Yeah. Blues, didn't.
But I mean, I connect with my story with like 2 kids out of that whole assembly.
That's who you was for. You
I got
Let me see y'all.
They came and talked to me at the end a little bit, but shoot, the rest of them was like, nerd.
Lost causes.
Like, beat it, loser. Away
from school.
Facts, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Bro, now this,
Thank you.
Eastside High.
That's it.
Bro,
Fair Eastside.
Boy just got shoved in there. You do crack, boy?
Right.
And then he out there now. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I am James. I too was a troubled youth.
It's a bunch of Riley Freemans in there,
bro.
Man, that's when you're supposed to go crazy. You're supposed to go ham.
Yeah.
So to your point, right? Even after I retired, do you know? Mom's still trying to. I'm like, Mom, I can't put that joint on no more. Not that I can physically, but I don't have no.
Right.
I can't. My mom be like, "You coming this weekend? You gonna wear a uniform?" Mom, I'm retired. What put that on for?
Like, I'm not putting that on no more.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
And then she wanted me to come and recruit. I'm like, Mom, there's like people like
For that.
actual recruiters that come and recruit.
I can't.
She gonna do somebody else's job,
bro, for free.
She gonna give you a
She's
job.
like, can you come and recruit?
Nah.
I'm like, no. What I could do is I can call a recruiter to
Tell
come
him
to
to
where,
go over there.
and he'll go over there. Nah, but we want you to do it. I'm like,
nah, it don't read well. It don't sit well with my spirit.
Right, it don't work like that.
I'll come pick you up.
Yeah.
Let me call the people who get paid to do that.
I ain't mess with them kids
because they not gonna get me paid. They're not gonna pay me to do it.
Yeah, that's real.
All right, as we close up, I got one. We're gonna do question of vet. So this question for you, sir, is gonna be: if you had to do it all over again, would you do it and why? And then we're gonna wrap up with that.
Boom.
If I had to do it all over again with the knowledge that I have now?
With the knowledge you have now, you can go back and just run it back. Would you do it again? Why or why not?
All right, with the knowledge that I have now, I think I would have got out a little earlier, man. It was
okay.
I think I would have took the opportunity to come in and get what I needed out of it, so I could go into one of these other jobs in the civilian workforce, man. Because it was a lot of stuff, a lot of opportunities missed, a lot of times that I wasn't able to spend with family that I needed, and definitely like it was the time when my mother had got sick, man, and I wasn't there, and I had to be in a different country, steady focusing on what's going on back home, and not being there, not being present at those opportunities, man. A lot of Christmases, a lot of Thanksgivings missed, and coming from where I'm from, and the way we used to think about family, I definitely wish I would have took those opportunities to be home, man. I probably wouldn't be the asset to society that I think I am now. I probably would have been a totally different person. I would think so. But if I had to do it all again, man, I don't think I would have stayed the full term. I'm thankful for it. Yeah. Now it ain't nothing I can do to change it. I'm thankful for those opportunities, man, and it blessed me with the opportunity to meet my wonderful wife. I got 4 kids, man. I love all of them to death, man. But I'm thankful for what I have now. But I definitely know I wouldn't have done it because of the opportunities that I missed, and stuff like that. That's what I would say.
Right.
Man, shouts out to you, man. Thank you for pulling up on the show, man. Thanks for being another great guest, man. You pulled up on our 10th episode, so you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We got the dime out there, you feel me? We on our grind, we making it happen. So with that, closing thoughts. You got anything left you want to say to the people? Where can we find you? What you up to? Just any kind of closing comments you got.
First of all, man, I definitely want to thank both of y'all brothers, man, for the opportunity. I hope that the right eyes see this at the right moment in their life, and they are able to either change for themselves the way they will go and do something in the civilian sector, or they make that change and they say, "No, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna utilize this time and they can become like a retired vet like us, man, or just a veteran PG like yourself, man. I would hope that they see this and they realize like this isn't just a game, man. You need to get serious about life. I know that we definitely laughing and we enjoying it, man, and I would say we're highly successful now, but take it serious and see what life could actually bring to you, man. If you have a passion, chase your passion. Don't let your passion just die. If you artsy, go be artsy, man. Go do that. Yeah. Don't just be on the flight line dying. Like, I guess I'm gonna load these bombs again today. You bag of bones now. You 87.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, Now you 87 years old. You trying to draw and you shaking like, bro. Don't let it. It's time to let it. Now it's time to let it go because you shaking. You
Lines ain't even crispy no more. Huh?
Now you gotta let it go, man. And,
that's good.
I definitely say
don't
that,
let
man.
it pass you by.
Yeah, and I want to thank that wonderful woman, man. She put a lot into me, and she was able to get me cross trained and get me on a path of definitely righteousness, man. And I appreciate her for that. I love my wife for that, man. Thank you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to the wifey.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
The real help me. PG, what you got for us? Close us out.
Nothing, man. This is just listen. Oh, you know what I do? I do got something.
What you got?
I want everybody to tune in next week. The graphics for the shirt will be up there. Y'all will see the merch. Y'all
Yeah,
see
we
the
got
merch.
merch.
We said this.
I need to see that.
Said this on the 10th episode. we was busy this week, so we do apologize. I know Jax and myself apologize. We were trying to actually wear the clothes today on the 10th episode, but it didn't work out like that. But that just makes it even extra special. So this capsule that we will be releasing for this 10th episode, we will have what did we say, Jax? It will be limited edition.
Yep, t-shirts,
hat, and I think hoodie. We're doing a hoodie, t-shirt, and a hat. Now, I'm glad I'm seeing everybody in the comments. I want you guys to keep engaging. I want you guys to like and share. Once you liked and shared to all your social medias, I want y'all to DM Jax with the picture. We are going to pick how many, Jax? 2, 3? How many?
Let's do 3.
We're going to pick 3 people. And we are going to send them limited edition merch. That means the clothes that you will get, no one else will have out that vault. You will be the only person with that shirt.
Yeah.
It will be Redeployment Podcast. It won't be some goofy stuff. We're not gonna send you a shirt with a pelican on it.
But since I'm 10, I get one.
Yeah, you good. The guests are already in.
Only 2
Definitely.
going out.
The guests already
in. Yeah, the guests are good.
And then honestly,
but we still want the guests to like, share, and follow.
Right.
I'm paying for mine.
And what I want to do, what I would like to do is for every guest that come on, I want to start to try to put a package together for them.
Oh yeah. Because he got the beard oil, he got the fragrances and all that stuff.
I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's
he got that on this side.
Drop the link. We need it.
Just look behind him, right there. It's right there. You see it.
That's wife.
That's CMOS. That's CMOS up there.
We got the
strawberry CMOS.
We got the
actually, you know what's funny? That right there is actually wifey stuff that she has to put in her office.
Okay.
It was in my office because we were sharing the space. Now she has her own office. And,
they already in there. Let's go.
Right,
Chris.
right. So bet for sure, Chris. Good seeing you too, Chris. Because I think this is the first time I seen you in here. Boom. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we here. We got
all right. Bet. So look, this is what we're gonna do. Like I said, every guest going forward, we're gonna have something special. We will be sending them something out, something special, whether it's a t-shirt, a packet, whatever. We'll be sending y'all something. We'll get that together. And merch will be out. Not to say, but hey, listen. My shea butter go like this.
Hey yo,
big boy shea.
Hey yo, we have lost total control of this podcast.
Blocks, you know what I'm saying?
We all over the place.
We got the shea butter, man. No, but we'll be having that out. We're gonna get the merch out to you, and people in the comments, y'all have limited edition, and the merch will be on blackmoneymedialive.com. You'll be able to click the Redeployment Podcast page. It'll be a whole page, a whole section dedicated. You'll be able to pick that, and we'll let you guys know when that show is live, when that's live. Once you guys are following us and follow the socials, we'll let you guys know when it's live. Y'all can go on there, boom, boom, boom. Y'all can grab the other merch or merch, you know what I'm saying, that you want from there. And I mean, that's all I got, man. I just want y'all to stay tapped in, and we are giving back to y'all because we can't do this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So like, we love the support. We enjoy the support that y'all, you know, that y'all have given us throughout these 10 episodes, and we just want to give back. That's all.
Yes, sir. And my closing comments is as follows, man. First of all, I want to thank Black Money Media for presenting the show, getting behind us, and you know, helping us be where we're at, giving us the opportunity. I know this is great for my mental health, you know, as I'm, you know, transitioning out, to be able to talk shop. Mm-hmm. I say this all the time, is like, it's really nobody I can really talk shop with, because they just hearing stories. They can't really relate. But getting on here, being able to tell my story, relate to the guests, and relate to those out there. So I just want to thank. Also, I am going to put the link in the comments here. Hopefully it works this time. Yes. Maybe. Yes. I don't think it did. It's acting up.
Is it on Twitch? That's from Twitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna find a way to attach. Yeah, it's messed up. I'm gonna find a way to attach the link. But if you made a comment, I'll just do it there. If you made a comment, I'll just put it in the chat of Facebook, and then you'll get it. But I want you, if you would like to be a part of this show, please find you some time, click the link. Oh, it ain't even working on there. But I'll put it.
You could DM the link. We could DM the link.
Yeah, I'll DM the link. Okay. If you're interested in coming on the show, just DM me. I would like to have somebody on here that is a veteran, maybe retired, no matter what service, or if you are a family member of a active duty or somebody, because your story counts too. You're just as much in the fight as we were. You feel me? So we'll take people who are, you know, family members of said active duty person or whatever. So, but again, thank y'all for coming out. I thank y'all. Thank the guests. Thank PG for holding me down. We're gonna just keep going. We just gotta just keep going, keep moving. I want y'all to make a plan. If you're in the military, make a plan. Do you want to stay 20? Do you got your degrees? Do you got your certification? Whatever it is, put it down on paper and hold yourself to it before you leave, because you need to get everything they get, because guess what? They're going to get everything out of you. All right?
All right. Hey, man, our guests have dropped some jewels on here.
I'm telling you, man.
Have you realized that, Jack?
Bro, they all coming with that fire, bro.
Somebody could watch 1 through 10 right now and set their life up.
It'd be good. Bro, listen. Look, he just hit 20 last weekend.
Hey.
Come on.
See?
He just hit 20.
Time to go. Time to go.
Hey, 20 for my man. 20 for my man.
Yeah. Big dub.
So I don't want to hold no more of y'all time. Let me get up off of here. Please just be in tune with us. We want to get you some merch out. We want to start some. We want to just keep expanding. So until next time, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. Peace.